Boys and girls, welcome back. Welcome back. Round five, six. Round six. Already. Round six, man. Starting off tomorrow morning. We got some good games this week. Like I said early on, congrats to West Coast and Adelaide for both getting the first win of the season last week. That leaves us with Hawthorn, North Melbourne. Us the only two teams who have not won a game yet. It's coming, hopefully. But with Hawthorne only scoring 319 points this season, which is the lowest in the AFL this season, that's not going to lead to a lot of success. And they got to find ways to start scoring some goals. They got to. I mean, obviously, when you don't score a lot of goals, you're not going to win a lot of games. It's just that simple. It's common in every sport. It's like in basketball, if you can't make shots, you're not going to win the games. In AFL, if you can't get goals, you're not going to win the game. So, we'll see how it goes for Hawthorne. Like I said, I'm not really sure what's been going on with them because I thought they were going to be a tad bit better this season, but I haven't really seen that, unfortunately. But quick looks over the standings, over the ladder before we head into the fixtures for the week. GWS are still in fifth. Geelong, which Brisbane plays this week, it's going to be a hell of a game. Port Adelaide 4-1, Sydney 4-1. Sydney's getting right. Melbourne, we beat them last week 4-2. Carlton 4-1. Freo and Gold Coast round up the top 8. With Brisbane not too far behind. The Bombers are behind. Western Bulldogs, who are just, I'm just tired of talking about. I'm just tired about the Western Bulldogs. They should just be a lot better than 2 and 3. They are a better team than 2 and 3. Because last week they lost last week. Anyway, let's just keep going before I just get mad and irritated. So, and then obviously we have Richmond, West Coast, Hawthorn, North Melbourne to seal it off. So with the fixtures this week, boys and girls, should be some good games. Starting off, you have St. Kilda against Western Bulldogs. I can't go for Western Bulldogs. I just can't because every time I think I chose them to win last week, and they let me down. They failed me and they let me down. Game is at the Marvel. I just don't know what to say. But thing with them, they outscored St. Kilda. They still got one of the best players in the game, Martin Pelly. I think somebody got hurt for Western Bulldogs. I think I saw on Instagram, something like that. But I think a player for Western Bulldogs got hurt, if I'm correct. They got either hurt or suspended. But I got them winning. I think they will beat St. Kilda because I just expect that from Western Bulldogs. At some point, when I choose them, they have got to win. They have got to win. Adelaide, Essendon, impressive last week at ninth. And with them, man, it's challenging for them because it's a team that should be a lot better. Obviously, with them being Western Bulldogs easily, and with Adelaide getting the first one, I still think that's gonna be enough for Adelaide. I got the Bombers beating Adelaide, and I'll say, man, the AFL, checking out the forum stuff like that helps me a lot. That's why I kind of refer to it a lot because it helps me in terms of remembering past games, stuff like that. Because it's too many sports I follow. I can't remember every single thing, unfortunately. But we have Collingwood against Port Adelaide. Obviously, Collingwood won 2 straight. Port Adelaide, who are in the top 8, trying to advance up that ladder with a good win last week. Gonna be interesting to see what they do. Obviously, they beat Freo closely, very very close game. I think Port Adelaide adds more misery on Collingwood, but the game at the MCG, I'm not really going for that. So I think Collingwood, if they win this week against Port Adelaide, I think we can start saying, okay, maybe we need to talk. We need to start talking about Collingwood more because they are just trying to get right. Especially if they win this week. Like I said, good win last week against Hawthorn. Close game as well, but I expect Collingwood to beat Port Adelaide. Carlton against GWS, probably going to be one of the best games of the round. Carlton just been impressive, except for last week. GWS, who enter round 6, is the highest scoring team. I think their main guy is still first. But I always look at the stats during the day, stuff like that, and I always forget the name. I think it's Logan. I think something like that, but I just can't think about the name. I know who it is. I just can't. His face is in my head. I just can't think about the name. But I got GWS beating Carlton. I think it's gonna be a high scoring game though. I do think it is gonna be a high scoring game, and that's gonna be a hell of a game. That's gonna be a hell of a game. 2:35 a.m. Ooh, obviously the game we all care about to see. Brisbane against Geelong. Geelong, who are 5-0 as well, looking like Geelong, who won the Premiership. I think Brisbane win this game. They won winners of two straight. After starting the season off 0-3, they gotta beat Geelong. They play a lot of good teams early on. I think Freo, Carlton, Melbourne. Like they play a lot of like good teams early on, and it doesn't stop this week against Geelong. And we should be live for this game. 5:30 a.m. I'll just get up for that game. Saturday. Be on the lookout for that game, boys and girls. We're gonna be back. Cause last time I checked, it's like opening round since we last went live for the games. I mean, it's jeez. But I do got Brisbane being Geelong, West Coast against Freo. I don't really want to talk about West Coast. I think Freo, who have lost two straight. I mean, yes, West Coast won last week. Very, very happy about that. I think it was Richmond, if I'm correct. They beat them pretty handily, but it is Richmond. Richmond isn't that great as a team itself. I think Frito kind of sent them back to reality. They beat them pretty easily at the Optus Stadium. Pretty easily. I think Frito gets it done. Sydney against Gold Coast. Gold Coast were actually, I can see something there. I can see something there. I can see something there. A very good win last week. Very, very good win last week against Hawthorn. Like I said, absolutely just smacking them. Sydney, who have been playing very well this season, 4-1. I think they are going to be Gold Coast, continue to rise up, and be on the lookout for Sydney, man. It's not Melbourne, it's not Collingwood, but Sydney Swans, who were in the finals last year, looking good. And this is just, oh my god, oh my god. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. In round 6, we have the most mediocre game of the whole season. No offense. I know I have some fans, I have some, subscribers, who like Hawthorn. Shout out to Hawthorn. Shout out to North Melbourne. Listen, it's all fun and games. It's not serious when I feel like they suck. Yeah, they may not be that good, but it's all fun and games. I couldn't even tell you who's going to win this game. Melbourne have the worst defense in the league. They have allowed 611 points already. But they don't really score that well. I think Hawthorn gets their first win against North Melbourne. I think North Melbourne has like Larky, something like that. Up front for them. But I think Hawthorn gets it done. I think Hawthorn get their first win. Listen, somebody has to win. Somebody else got to win this game. It's not like was it ends in a draw. Somebody else got to win this game between Hawthorn and North Melbourne. Melbourne and Richmond are both on bye, so they get a week off. You guys let me know in the comments down below who you guys think are going to win these games. Are my predictions right? Are they wrong? Or am I just being just crazy? Let me know. See you guys then. Peace.